Hey guys, Joel here from Measure Gaming. Today I'm joined by NC Dave. How you going?
Good, thanks.
That's great. We've got the decider of the series. So game 3, Legions of Grief versus Bok, Beast of Chaos. So just for those following along at home, the first game we played, I smashed Dave, but we didn't record it. And then the second game, Dave beat me in a battle report. So this is game number 3, the decider to see who has the best acronym.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. So just quickly run through my list. It is exactly the same as the last time I ran Beast of Chaos. So I'm running Gave Spawn. The general is the Great Bray Shaman here. He has Unraveling Aura as his trait, and he's got Ether Quartz Brooch as his artifact. Got another Bray Shaman. We've got a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth who has Hailstorm as his spell, and he's also got the Gave Spawn Axe, so he's got 5 damage. Got a Doom Bull. Got a Gorgon. We've got the Bray Shaman, 30 Raiders, 10 Ungor, 10 Gore, 2 units of 10 Bestigor, 3 Dragon Ogres with paired ancient weapons, the Bull, the Portals, the Birdies, and the Maelstrom. And an extra command point comes to 2,000 points on the dot. Oh, that's with Desolating Beast Head Battalion. So 4 drops. Dave?
Oh, sorry, I just wake up and that took fucking forever.
Fuck off.
Alright. Legion of Grief. Dreadblade General, Dreadblade Hero, Knight of Shrouds, Necromancer, Guardian of Souls, Spirit Torment, 3 blocks of 10 Chains, 2 blocks of 10 Blades, 3 blocks of 4 Banshees, 2 blocks of 10 Reapers, 1 block of 10 Dread Sights, and the wave up the back here.
Gravetide. So you're about 30 drops.
Yeah, no, 48 drops.
Oh, sorry.
And 2,000 points on the nose as well.
No worries. So no triumphs for anyone. Battle plan is Knife to the Heart. This is what the table sort of looks like, but we'll be back after deployment. This is what deployment looks like. So I won the roll-off and took this side, which is mystical terrain in half of the deployment zone. I'm not going to use it, but I didn't want him having it. So we've got Gorgon, Doombull, and the Zangor Shaman on the left. Gores, 30 Raiders in the front here, 10 Bestigors just behind them, 10 Ungor, and the General behind the Herdstone as usual. Then these guys off to the flank here to try and run into here. He's got his Necromancer as the man in the front line on the flank. We've got just a whole heap of ghosts, like you make of that as you will. He's screened off his backfield. Over here on his flank, he's got Spirit Torment, 10 Blades, and what's his name?
Knight of
Horsey. Knight of Shrouds on Horsey. And then you've got 3 units in the graves.
3, yep, so 3 off the table at the moment, which is 10 Blades, 4 Banshees, and 10 Dread Sights.
Cool. All right, well, let's go talk some tactics of what we're going to do, and we'll go from there.
All right.
Tactics for this game. I'm definitely going to take first turn, and I'm definitely going to make all these guys run into his territory and snipe out his general turn 1. Over here, these guys are going to do their D6 extra move shenanigans, come over here and kill that Necromancer. This guy is hopefully going to cast the Bull. I just want to send it straight into all that shit, because that's a lot of juicy targets in there. And he's not really on any of the grave sites except for that back one there. So if I can chip away at a few of those models, I'll be quite happy. And with that Necro dead as well, he's not going to be able to bring a whole heap of models back, which is fine. And basically, over here, I'm just going to try and zone off his graveyard so he can't summon from these ones. He'll have to be summoning from the back there, which I'll hopefully be around as well. And that's pretty much it. So key parts of this hero phase is get the Bull off, and not much else really matters, to be honest. I don't know if I want to pull anything with Devolve through the portals. I might get the Birdies out just in case. Don't know, but that's the plan. Public enemy number 1, get rid of him and get the Bull out and hope for the best. All right, guys, I'm just gonna zone off this units of his shit as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. we'll hand it over to Dave.
Okay guys, NC Dave here, talking some turkey. Let's see, feeling real rusty on these guys, I gotta tell you. It's been at least a month since I played. Not making excuses, just trying to remember how the hell this stuff works. I've left a gap here as bait, but hopefully it's not enough of a gap that it ends up getting a hero killed, because that would suck. So maybe not the best play, but who knows. Grave sites have gone central so that I can use those for reinforcements and just to clog up the middle. I've tried to protect this as well as I can. I'm not as worried about that side. I figure those things over there are gonna probably run straight across, deal with that and come down, by which point I'll reposition once he's dropped his ambush. Those guys won't stay back there, they'll come into the fight. 2 Dreadblades means I can jump around a bit and probably end up deploying what I haven't got on the table this turn. Shouldn't be a problem to get to those 3 grave sites and drop stuff in the front line. Keeping the chaff up the back and putting the more aggressive stuff up front, hopefully do as much damage as possible. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see how we go. Between either Quartz Brooch and the Craven King, I've got 2 chances at every spend of a CP to get it back. So who knows, might get lucky on those rolls, farm a few. Yeah, look, we'll just have to wait and see. Double piling off this Necromancer would be good. Extra attacks on those blades off that Knight of Shrouds, plus re-rolling all sorts of crap because of the Spirit Torment. So yeah, look, there's some synergies here. I feel like I've put stuff in mostly the right position, but shit guys, time will tell. I hope you're as excited about this as I am. Talk soon.
I deployed first, and
Correct.
I am going to have the first turn.
I knew it!
Did ya? Funny that. Alright, best of luck, mate. And we'll be back after my turn sometime. Before I do some charges, what did I do? These guys, well, so I sacrificed 2 Ungor, so I've got 3 promotive call points. Then I got the Bull off, which didn't really do a whole lot. I got the Birdies off, which just moved up the table a little bit. The Bull killed off maybe like 4 models, if that. I think that was all it did. Yeah. And then basically these guys are re-rolling wound rolls, so they moved up 4 in the hero phase, and they moved up there 8, really looking for a charge over here. These guys, I auto-ran them 6, I got the CP back because of Ether Quartz, so they went up the table a shitload. Didn't manage to kill this guy, he took 4 though. Yep. So he's got 1 left, which is annoying. What else happened? Oh, all these guys just sort of moved up. Gorgon's got Titanic Fury on him. And then these Bestigors, I plomped them over here. So we're going to... Oh, and then, yeah, that's a shooting. We're going to go into charges and we'll be back after the combats. So end of my horrible turn 1. What happened? Failed to charge with a reroll into these guys. Shaggoth failed his charge. Spawn made his charge somehow and failed to hit with 7 attacks. Over here, Gary got in with a reroll charge, killed 2, and then he nommed 1.
Yep.
And that's pretty much my turn. Fucking horrendous. He took 2 wounds in return as well. So I'm about to lose a whole heap of bodies in Dave's turn 1.
Fingers crossed!
Yeah. Alright, we'll be back. Dave, what have you done?
Blades over here retreated out of combat, ready to charge back in. Spirit Torment moved over to ensure that I've got a seamless Holy Within buff bubble over here. Knight of Shrouds ran away like a little bitch, but it's probably good because that corner is fucked. And I may as well have him for +1 attacks. Yep. The Banshees here ate the Bull, then rolled a 1 for their mortal wounds, then rolled a 6-up save, so didn't actually take any damage.
Yep.
Cunt, yep. So they've got +1 attacks and I got the Bull off the table.
In terms of healing, this unit of Grims are back up to full. The chains there are back up to full.
Yep.
And then you just brought on a whole heap of shit as well, didn't you?
Yeah, so technically I've only lost 4 models so far.
Yeah. Who'd you Van Hels again? It was these guys, yeah?
Yeah, so these guys are piling in twice.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, being activated twice.
Yeah.
Everyone else, like the Banshees, are moved across here because, you know, fuck it, let's get into it. And then these 3 units came on, so At least one of them's going to have a dip at running. Well,
charging.
Fucking any of them. Anyone that fail, the next one's going to have a go because they all fly. So
yeah, now you're just doing that basically just to ensure that I can't get the major anytime soon.
Exactly right. So it's clogged up.
Yeah, you'll be quite content to fight your way out of your own deployment zone, I think.
Pretty much. I don't mind if my stuff dies because, I've got the double CP farm, so hopefully that pays off. And the little birdies flew away a little bit, and these red guys moved from here into the game, which, if you go back to my tactics, as I said, once Joel drops his ambush, they'll be coming into the game. So.
Cool. All right, well, we're going to do some charges and we'll back after combats. See what happens. Okay, end of Dave's much better turn one than mine. What happened? So these Grimghast with Van House killed off all 30 with Battle Shock. No surprise there. Over here, though, unfortunately, the Gorgon wanted to die to fucking 8 ghosts.
7.
7. The Shaman died to 3... Well, were 3 Banshees with 2 attacks each. The Spawn then turned around and killed 1.
Yep.
Over here, Banshees did nothing.
Yeah, and between these two, they killed 3 of them.
Yeah, over here, Spawn did nothing.
And they did nothing.
So we're going to roll for priority for turn 2. I don't know what dice I want to use because we're all rolling like shit.
I don't know, mate.
Let's go this one because it's an odd one.
That's a fancy
Odd Herald's dice. Ready? You get a 6. So if I roll a 6 here, it means I can take the turn.
Correct.
Which I don't get. So Dave's going to double me, and I'm in a lot of fucking trouble here. Yeah, Dave, while you're drinking a CC and dry, why don't you tell us what you've done?
Okay, brought back a couple of guys here.
Yep.
Reconsolidated all of this, but brought my more aggressive stuff out this way, across this way.
Yep.
These guys have got a double activation again.
Yep.
No shrouds came across, allowing me to give a +1 attack to something in this vicinity. Not sure what yet. And we're about to go into charges. Everyone else has just kind of moved up. Necromancer's
moved up and around, yeah. Your general's still hiding in the
there's my general.
Back corner there.
And I've got this guy here as well. None of the grave sites are clear enough yet for me to bother trying to jump around. And plus, I don't have anything to bring back from the dead yet.
Yeah, well, that's true. I've literally done fuck all damage to you. Well, I've killed essentially 3 models at the moment.
That I haven't healed back yet.
Yeah.
Because I'm in a mood.
Yeah. Pretty cool. All right, we're back after charges and combats. So, end of Dave's turn 2? Yeah, I think so. What happened? So, these Gors died. They got swarmed by 19 of those guys. And then over here, the Spawn died, did nothing. Shaggy whiffed. Dragon Ogres, I spent CP to make them reroll saves of 1. Got a Ether Quartz, and then I gave him 1 extra attack from there. I managed to kill off half the unit of Grims. Actually, you could fail Battle Shock on a 6.
On a 6.
Which you don't roll. That's fine. Then they took 3 wounds in total, I think, and they killed 2 more Banshees. Yep. That's about it, really. Yeah, just that. And so Beasts actually get a turn now. And we'll be back just before some charges. Guys, so just before I do some charges, what have I done? I got the portals out just for next turn. Sacrificed another 2 Ungor. We got the Summon Lightning off with the Shaggy. Healed 2 wounds on one of those guys, and now they're rerolling wound rolls again. These Bestigors just moved up. Doombull sort of moving over here. They're getting to the action. These Bestigors just ran, didn't care about deadly terrain. No worries. And that's pretty much it. So I didn't get the bull off. Got unbound. Oh no, I rolled a 3, I think. So yeah, that was unfortunate. All right, we'll be back after some charging. To my turn 2. These Bestigors charged in, and they did fuck all. And then they all died. Good on you, Bestigor. These guys, I've killed off basically 2 units of Banshees now. There's still 3 of this Grim unit. There's still fucking whatever in that unit. We're going to roll for priority for turn 3. I go, fuck's sake, you just get the turn. Yeah. Cool. All right, Dave is going to have... Do you want me to go or you to go?
Oh, no, I'll go.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
Guys, that's going to be the end of the game. Dave just moved these guys onto my objective, made the charge, and they're no longer for this world. So, good game.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Well, how'd you think that went? I think you played that pretty much perfectly, to be honest.
Look, I got some really ridiculous dice rolls. You got some very poor ones, I will say that.
Yeah.
First turn missing your charges. I think that hurt. Not getting the ball out the second time hurt.
Yeah.
I was lucky in that I was able to weather a storm and deal big damage when it needed to happen and keep moving. I didn't actually bring anything back yet, but this turn I would have bought. Yeah,
look, there was no point. I've literally got 2 units left on the table, or 3 units left on the table.
Yeah, like you've got this hammer here is still very effective, but I managed to bog it down.
Yeah, you did well.
For the 2 turns.
You did well. Well, if they didn't fail their charge turn 1, then they would have been in a better...
Yeah,
they wouldn't have been
closer.
conga lined.
No, that. And rather than me having a chance to push my stuff that way, I would have had to mash it off this way. So they chewed through a lot more.
They do tend to grind through ghosts, but just nothing was going my way that game. Now, I'm not one to normally blame my dice rolls, but fuck me, I'd swear I'm rolling dice with just 1, 2s and 3s on them all game.
Yeah, no,
like
it did feel very one-sided.
These Bestigors just did fucking nothing on the charge. You know, they just didn't do anything. These guys, they didn't have an impact in the game whatsoever.
No. And look, in fairness, other than screening off, my chaff down here did nothing but play home base.
And that's all they need to do.
But that's all they're in the army for.
But no, I think after playing Stormcast for so long, I think I'm really rusty with a more finesse army. Like, you know, I'm used to charging stuff in and killing whatever I charge because there's like a whole heap of mortal wounds and just fucking raw damage. Yes. This list just doesn't fucking have it. And I don't know, I was at a good spot where I was playing it, but fucking, not today. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I need another beer or something. Fucking need to drown my sorrows after this bullshit.
There we go.
No, thanks, Dave. Congratulations on winning the series.
Thanks, man.
2-1.
Thanks, man. I look forward to the 2020 season.
Yeah. I would like to actually play against an army that isn't Ghosts with this list.
No worries. Why don't we do Ghost v Rats?
Yeah, I'd be down for that. My shit would actually be able to kill yours, maybe.
We'll do that next time, mate.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed. This is number 30, so a bit unfortunate that the game wasn't as exciting as what it could have been, but it is what it is.
Unless you're a fan of Legion of Grief, in which case, party poppers.
Yeah. Fuck you. All right, guys. Catch us later.